So here we are.
So Alan, I wanted to tell you that I have decided to participate in, and actually today is the first day of a 7-day vegan challenge.
Oh! Why on earth would you do such a thing? What a dark, dark world that must be. So, no butter, no cheese.
Nothing that comes from an animal.
Okay, so now's not a good time to tell you that I'm making fried chicken tonight. Why on earth would you choose to do something so horrible? Yeah, the vegan's word, it's got to be like raw too, huh?
No, there is a raw vegan, but it doesn't have to be. Vegan is just nothing that comes from an animal.
Wow.
Do you think I'm going to be able to go 7 days?
You probably can. You're probably not going to be too damn happy about it, but I don't doubt you'll do it. No thanks.
Pretty much the end of day one. I'm not gonna try and make it out to seem like I had these crazy intense cravings when it was the first day. And you know, it's not like quitting smoking or stopping drinking or really anything like that. I mean, all I'm really doing is just not eating anything like any meat or cheese or dairy. So it's really not that big of a deal. This morning woke up for breakfast. I made some oatmeal, picked up a bunch of fresh berries at the grocery store. So I just made some oatmeal with some almond milk in it and cinnamon on top with some blueberries and raspberries. It was really good. And then I found a recipe online for a vegetable soup to make using the Instant Pot. So I threw that together and that was actually good. I had that for kind of like a late lunch. It was pretty solid. I wish I had put more tomatoes in it, but whatever. Okay, Instant Pot is done. Let's check out this vegetable soup. Ooh, look at that. So this is 4 carrots, 4 carrots, you know, big ones, 4 to 5 stalks of celery, 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, diced onion, 2 pounds of potatoes, bay leaves, dried oregano, and some thyme. Then there is some, what else? Onion powder, 4 cloves of garlic. I'm trying to think what else is in there. I feel like I'm missing something. I can't really think. And then basically, essentially, it was 1 box of the vegetable broth, and then about 1.5 cups of water, salt and pepper, and Instant Pot for 10 minutes. So now it's gonna be time to... And then for dinner, Rebecca makes this thing. It's kind of like a Southwest Tex-Mex type thing, but basically it's tomatoes and peppers with some kind of Mexican inspired spices and seasonings in there, and black beans, and she uses ground beef, and that's pretty much it. You just kind of mix it together and eat it. Obviously you had to sub the ground beef, so I wound up using white rice. Came down to kind of one dilemma, which is how intense am I really getting with this? I mean, I'm not living in a complete vegan lifestyle where I get rid of anything that comes from an animal. As I had the rice on the stove top going and Rebecca was making her ground beef, she used the same spoon to kind of stir the ground beef as I was using to stir the rice. And then I went and stirred the rice with it, and she was like, I just used that for the ground beef, so what do? I just used it. Not that big of a deal. I think what's going to be really challenging is the days that I'm not prepared. And again, they're only 7 days, so it's not like I'm taking this crazy long sample and going with it from there. I mean, it's only 1 week. But I can already tell that if I'm not prepared for like lunch, I don't have a plan of either I'm bringing my lunch with me to work or I'm going out to eat. And same thing for dinner. It's not so much that I'm worried that I'm just gonna cave and go buy a steak or something like that and have meat, but it's almost that I'm not going to be intentional about what I am eating because I'm not prepared. So that's kind of the biggest thing I think I have to be cautious of. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. Nothing crazy. It's the first day. I wasn't clawing for a hamburger. All in all, it was a pretty good day.